Welcome to One Training, where we provide health and fitness content to help you achieve your goals. Choose the fitness course professional athletes trust. Click the link in the comments to learn more.
Hi guys, we're doing an instructional video about the pre-exercise screening tool. In today's video, we're going to talk about the importance of the pre-exercise screening form itself and how it ensures the safety and effectiveness of your exercise program. So before you begin any exercise program, it's crucial to complete a pre-exercise screening form. This helps us gather important information about your health, medical history, and any other potential risk factors. So the format of the pre-exercise screening form typically consists of a series of questions that you need to answer, or the client needs to answer honestly and accurately. This helps us understand your current health status and identify any factors that may affect your participation in exercise or physical activity. So in addition to general questions, the form will include specific inquiries about recent injuries, medications, allergies, or any changes in your health status. These additional questions ensure that we have the most current, the most up-to-date information to design a safe and effective exercise program tailored specifically to you. Now we'll look at the purpose of each stage in the pre-exercise screening questionnaire. Stage 1 aims to identify any known diseases, signs or symptoms of a disease that could increase the risk of any events or episodes or any harm happening during exercise. So these could be just becoming ill or feeling sick. It could be a physical harm or an injury. It could even be something life-threatening like a heart attack or stroke. But by identifying these risk factors before we get to that point, we can hopefully modify your exercise program to ensure that your safety first and foremost. Stage 2 involves completing the questionnaire with the personal trainer, the exercise professional. So this is going to help us assess your individual risk factors and, again, establish the most appropriate exercise program based on your needs. Okay, so this is going to help us identify people who are at higher risk of what we spoke about before, the adverse events or any harm coming to the client, due to types of exercise or certain intensities, okay? And that way we can take the necessary precautions to avoid it. Now, we've talked about, I guess, some important information, but why is the pre-exercise screen, so important? Again, this tool or this document is going to help us identify and evaluate your potential risk factors in relation to your health. Okay, we can make sure that we provide the safest program, or helps us understand what the safest program would be. And again, we're going to complete this under, I guess, certain conditions. So what we mean by that is if we're starting an exercise program for the first time, or if we're coming back from a period of sedentary or non-exercise or injury, things like that. If we want to change the goal or increase the intensity of a program, okay, and maybe we've previously been advised to work out at a lower or safer intensity, okay. The last reason could be any significant change in your health status. So you may have been diagnosed with a specific health condition, or you've had a baby or having a baby, things like that, okay. They are all considered significant changes in your health. So they're, I guess, important times to actually do the and use the tool to its full advantage. So even if you've done one previously, again, it's always important to do a new assessment where applicable. Again, so we can gather the most up-to-date information about your health and any changes that will affect or could affect your ability to exercise and do it safely. Okay. And lastly, when we do complete the pre-screening form, there are certain circumstances that indicate that we need to refer to a medical or allied health professional, again, based on some of the questions you've answered or the information you've provided. Okay, so if you mention any significant health conditions, so chronic diseases, or any symptoms you may have that require specialized attention or specialized medication, things you should avoid, things like that, we will refer you to refer the client to the appropriate professionals. This is to make sure that we get the guidance you need, but also it's a good chance for the professional to look over our programs and decide if they're going to be the right ones or the safest ones or not. Okay, so the main point being is that the client's health and safety is our top priority. Okay, so by completing this form and identifying any of those risk factors, we can provide and deliver the safest possible exercise program. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you found this information helpful.